glad you didn't pick up. I kind of just called to hear your voice. I miss you. I've been thinking about you, and I've been thinking about our love, and how much I miss you. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay. I want to go back to the old days, because I miss you, and I just thought of you. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay. I want to go back to the old days, because I miss you, and I just thought of you. The idea of you listening to this, the thought of you on the other side of the line, I can't hang up. I don't want this to end. Not again. I don't know if you miss me too, but I hope you do. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay. I want to go back to the old days, because I miss you, and I just thought of you. The idea of you listening to this, the thought of you on the other side of the line, I can't hang up. I don't want this to end. Not again. I don't know if you miss me too, but I hope you do. Even if things never go back to what we were, what I became so used to, what I thought would be forever.
Hello everyone and welcome back for episode 100 here on the RavenCraft server. That's a combination of across the 100 of streams, pre-recorded episodes, and the VR 360 episodes as well. So today, as it is episode 100, we are going to do a world tour that may become painfully long because I do plan on using the rail network, but not for every single place that we're going to visit. In fact, you know what, let's spin around, let's put our stuff back on, let's get our book, press the buttons, remember which button it is to do that. So compile a list of where we are going to go, or at least attempt to go, until, you know, the madness creeps in. Oh, hang on, before we do anything, did I put the audio back up after yesterday? Oh, no, I didn't. There you go. You guys should suffer just the same as much as I am. Right, pressing this button here, followed by this one here. Okay, that should make it deafening for you when the time comes. All right. It's a little tiny server. It's only a few inches long, our server, remember? Little tiny Raspberry Pi box. It's been on the go for, well, 100 episodes, but we are almost at the 2-year mark as well, that we've had, like, this world. Because, well, before that, well, the first one I did was I extended Cosmic's lifetime with it, so that if anyone wanted to, like, finish any episodes. Actually, I'm thinking about reloading Cosmic on the other server, just because I felt like having a walk around it the other day, but I couldn't be bothered with the hassle it is to change worlds. But also then we did the other server, shall we say, as well. Used this hardware for a few months. We'll not go into that before we then launched this one. But the idea is, I made a list of all the places that I could think of, though I do have to add an extra bit onto here. So we're going to go to Spawn Cave where we are now, have a little wander around Spawn, Christmas Land because it's conveniently located next to us. We're going to nip then into the Nether and go to the Gold Farm. The next logical place is Tiramisu's base on the way down. Then we head to the Blaze Farm, check out the old TBM site as well. Then we'll go to my base, then we'll use the rail network to navigate around all these places here. And we'll visit around some of the bits in the end, so we'll have a look at the, because when we jump into that portal there, we can then hop to these places and have a little look. Then coming back out of there, we'll go to the Mob Farm, then we'll go back to the Nether to the Wither Farm. Then we will go up to JD's base and then get on the train from there to Royalty's base, Royalty's End. Then from there, we will hop back into the Nether, go to Wolf's base. Then we will go to Chrissy's nightclub and casino. And down to the bottom there. I also, when we go to Chrissy's end portal, I primarily want to go further south because there is a beautiful patch when I was rendering in the world that I found, which is just south of Chrissy's base. We'll go there, have a look. I can't spell cartography, so that's what you get. We'll head with the cartography district. The line, of course, is now one way complete. It's taken an entire week to place the... Ooh, how many blocks is it? Hang on, we can get the calculation if I can just find Excel. There it is. Did I do the actual calculations in here? Probably did. You finish your base one day. Okay, let's have a look. How many blocks have I placed this week? So how did I divide these up again? So this week I have placed... Is it a total of that? No, it can't be the total of that. Oh, right, here it is. So equals that times 2. This week I have placed 54 blocks to complete one way of the railway line. Oh, thinking of which, 2 seconds, I will deploy this, then I will press this button, followed by this button. Then I'll backtrack through the menus to get back to where I was in the first place. Here we go. Yep, so over the course of the week, I ran the train line. Well, I started from about here-ish, I think, somewhere. I can't remember how far along you got Royalty, but however long from here, all the way out here to the corner. This all has powered rails on top of it as well, so I had to make the trip backwards. Oh, you got Junior sitting with you there, Royalty. All the way back here. All the way to this interchange. And then all the way... Now, bonus, when I built this station, I didn't realise I had left building supplies here. There was another box of concrete and another box of powered rails in the cartography district waiting. So I was able then to put a second row from the cartography district, so that this one channel has has two-way, and I managed to get a good chunk of the way of the second line to the Wither combat zone. But other than that, it does have one way all the way into the back of the hut. All the way into the back of the hut of Outpost 4. It's been an absolutely insane undertaking. I mean, just the sheer volume of blocks, because this rail network, as we've gone through before, all these little metro symbols here, all these stations, it's all now connected. You can virtually get anywhere. The only station that is not connected is the one up at Harry's, which will be dead last. I've got to build an interchange down here yet for that, so... But anyway, let's go back to here. So yeah, cartography district with a combat zone, and then we'll, towards the end, we will venture up to spawn 2.0 and have a little rummage around up there and see what we've got. But let's put that in our inventory for now. Actually, no, let's leave it out because I'm probably going to write in it. But here it is. This is where it all begins. We should have maybe played the very first episode again, shouldn't we? Welcome, humans. I am ready for you. Fish, plankton, protein from the sea, fresh as harvest day. This is meant to be my recreation attempt of Boxer's Cave from the 1979 movie Logan's Run. And this, of course, being Box here, who was quite mad. And you guys will you can't actually see his speeches, which are appearing in the corner of the screen when you walk over this plate. I could probably do this with command blocks. I might change it to do command blocks again for these ones. Now that I've got the proximity thing sorted out. But let's head on through the cave. So in Boxer's Cave in the movie, you went down and all the people that had passed his way before, he had frozen them. So most of us, I still need to go and add JD and Wolf Tiramisu and what's his name? Oh, look at this little whiner kid here. But these are, majority of them anyway, were the people that we played with back on the Cosmic server. Where are you? You're down here. Yep. There he is. The tea slave himself. And we have royalty here as well. I can't really remember half of these. I didn't really have that much to do with them. Look, it was yellow guy. The insane yellow guy. Yeah, don't discuss her. I need to get at least I can swap out her for I'll get rid of him, and we'll put likes of like Wolf and what have you in that place. We've definitely got to get rid of this fella. Very dodgy bloke from what it would seem. But anyway, moving on. We've moved out of Logan's Run's Boxer's Cave into an early episode of SG1 called Solitudes, where Jack and Carter were flung through the wrong gate, and they were actually in Antarctica. So this is my attempted recreation of that. I wonder if I can do it. If I can press the button at the right time. All right, let's enter the file the gate and head on up. Now I can never get the timing right on this, so what could possibly go wrong? Yeah, we're a slight technical issue. I've come through the wrong gate. Alright, give this a second to catch up. Pause for technical issues. Christian said he wants his head on all the armor stands in the cave. Oh, I'm still waiting for this chunk to load up. I think I may have glitched it. Oh, I tell you what, I could probably just disconnect. Just disconnect, reconnect. I need to update Optifine. This version that I've been trying out is glitchy. Incredibly glitchy. Now, where's it going to chuck me back? Anytime now. Here we are. Right. 2 seconds. We're in spawn 2.0 now. So let's try that again. Oh, can I do it? Can I press the button in time this time, do you reckon? Almost. Okay. Here we are, though. Okay, let's wander out through the maze here. See the railway line. The insane I've been working on the railway line for a year now, do you reckon? Going a canny long time. You know, harvesting the materials for it. It's been Ergo at the witch farm getting the redstone. Ergo at the gold farm getting the gold. Okay, let's start from this side of the spawn area and work our way back across to the Christmas district. So it was, well, not last November, but the November before. We'll start off here with our Armistice Day memorial. Same one that I built on my Bedrock world, which I was actually thinking we might do some episodes on my Bedrock world because I really need to tidy it up. The like 20,000 hoppers all in one place is causing a smidge of lag. Oh, let's put them stacks back away in there. Okay, let's hop back over here a little bit. Actually, we'll probably fly and get a little aerial view. Yeah, we land on here. There we go. You just see it disappearing into the mist. So we have our maze, the Stargate, of course. DHD at the back. The primary railway station, where all railway stations, all lines go if something goes wrong. And we have the massive... Actually, should we go down into the interchange? Because this is the massive, ridiculous interchange here in the centre. So hop down here into the sorting mechanism. I keep on having to dig this out further and further and further. I think I can get away with another 20,000 hoppers. It wouldn't be so bad if I'd cap them, which is what I kind of want to do. It'll reduce the lag if I put inventory blocks on top. So I'll be using. I'll have to shut it all off because all the farms all pour into the massive. Plus, as well, there is. I think it was 44,000. Sorry, 4,400 chests there as well. But I need to put inventory blocks at least on top of all the hoppers because that'll save on a lot of processing. So if we do that, I'll be like doing it like a 4-chunk render distance just for safety. But that in there is the primary sorter for the entire rail network of this rail network. There is going to be a second railway network. Oh, typical. There is going to be a second railway network, but we are actually going to extend the line. It's going to be built all the way out here covering this entire 100,000 blocks, but it's going to be built using a certain level of automation. As in, we're going to build a flying machine to lay the ground. We will use what do you call those things? Redstone torches, because they'll be easier to deploy. And powered rails. I still have to walk and place all the powered rails, but you know. And this area here is going to serve as a massive junction. What's going to be built here is going to be it'll be one of those double, technically a double interchange, like what's at Christie's base, but it's also going to be attached to a recreation, a revamped recreation of the Redstone testing warehouse from our Bedrock series, and that's going to be like a big train depot. And that's going to be here, and the two lines will meet here. The only way you can cross those lines is with a special ticket. That'll go in between them, otherwise you'll just get shunted to the hubs. Okay, let's have a little wander back on through here then. And the server's premium food outlet, the Melon Shack. Wasn't this like a 3-minute video or something like that I did of this one? Oh, look at this. All Harry's junk. Harry loves melons. What an S word. Okay, let's have a little hop in the post office. Oh, did I update the map? I'm trying to remember. Oh, yeah, the map's been updated. It's got the thing on there. I need to put... did I do all the labels? Still some bits and bobs to do. I might label the lines. Do you think? I could put a thing in here so it appears like on there. Northern line, southern line, such. Yeah, the melon loving S word. Oh, I keep on having a pause because I'm still coughing my lungs up at the moment. Oh, the pity barrel. There you go. Ergo stuff and the rail. Which version of the tickets are these? You can see here, this is the evolution. Every time that I make a new set of stations, I come here and I put a new master box, because this is where I keep the master train tickets. And that's the original ones. Then you've got more stations. Then you've got more stations again. And all of Ergo's junk. This has been here for almost 2 years. Because I'm still wanting free chicken heads. Okay, so that is the post office. See if we can get across in the rain. Over to here, the armory, which I never really got around to stocking properly. The only thing that I put in is flappy flappies and golden pantaloons. And I'm completely out with flappy flappies, it would seem. We're gonna have to go on another mission and get some more flappy flappies out the end. Yeah, because we at least we have one golden apple. Whilst I've been doing the railway line and doing, you know, the big massive line going out to the cartography district, I have hopped down into every village I've passed to see if I could find an apple in there. Absolutely nothing. I got a few name tags, some emeralds and stuff. Is the box still here? These are all the shulkers that I took the rail in when I was out going out there. So let's just replenish that. Ooh, let's take some scaffolding with us just in case. But in the back here, of course, it is a shop, so it has to have tea and coffee making facilities, or more importantly, tea. Nothing much in here. We have our computer here, of course. Is it night time yet on the server? There we go. Oh, have you managed to get some chicken heads, Roldy? Let's have a little rummage around in here, though. Remember when I built this, I couldn't stock anything because at the time I had spent all my resources making this the display armor. What's that there? Where's all of the bouncy on the... that wasn't your computer. This is the back of the shop. If you want the bouncy computer, we'll be going over at your base later on. Even got little fitting rooms in the back here, though. These were a pain in the arse to not anger the schematic gods. Just because using these the trapdoors. Oh, which way did that turn? Of course, from the cartography as well, the white maps. I wish this wasn't all distorted like this. Kind of breaks the illusion. But it does make it look like a nice little lit up cabinet. It's really like a jewellery store kind of thing, isn't it? And here we have the sword and the stone. I quite like I thought this block here made it quite nice to have that kind of bit in there. We'll get to that. Oops. I see. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's have a little wander up here. So I saw this on the map, but I've not actually gone to see what it is. Boring ink. What do we got? Do you need to move? Oh god, yeah, he's doing slave work, isn't he? Depends on the job, cost will vary. We need to hire him to do some... I need Blackstone. 30 shulkers of it. And here we have the organisation station. Is it got any stock? Oh, it does still have stock. Did slave work? And they need to investigate. Was this job fulfilled, royalty? Oh, let's turn that back to the beginning. So we have royalties organisation station, and that is all of our shops here. I did want to build like a hotel sort of thing over here, but I don't know if I'll get around to it. And of course, dotted all over the server as well. Of course, we have TARDISes all over the place. And here, of course, we have, very importantly, the Forbidden Pond. And as you all know, the Forbidden Pond is highly forbidden. Because without the Forbidden Pond, the spawn cave doesn't work. Oh, is Chrissy causing trouble there, royalty? Okay, let's hop over here to our conduit fountain. My Bedrock series, well, I've redesigned it a bit for here, because obviously when I did it on the Bedrock series, we didn't have these blocks because it was built in, I want to say 1.14 time. We did a couple of streams ago start the development of the aquarium, because this is going to drop down considerably, and somewhere around here is going to be an entrance which is going to go down to a little underground aquarium. That's still a work in progress, and I need to gather the resources as well. Even once we've finished doing the design, the resource gathering is going to be torture. Okay, let's head out of the spawn area though and check the book. So, tell you what, let's put a hash next to where we've been, and we're going to head over now to the Christmas district via the Miner's Gate. Now, this structure, we built it for Remembrance Day as well, and if you're ever in Belgium, I highly recommend that you go there in the evening for the last post, which is daily. I believe there's only, in like the past 100 years or so, there's only been a couple of days where they haven't done it, and that was mainly because of the outbreak of World War II. So we'll let them off for that. But yeah, I remember coming to the this one for one of the ceremonies when I was in school, and always remember when standing there whilst while they're doing it, and there was a a veteran who he must have been 100 or so years old, and I remember his family asking me just to slide out of the way because they needed to lift him up so that he could stand to attention for the service. Let's hop up here. At the minute, it looks very, very like a big block in the middle of the landscape, but that's because we've waited for 1.18 so that we can harvest the deep slate. Isn't that what this stuff's called? Because it's going to extend here into like a Victorian market, is what I'm planning on this little zone here, and a little picnic area on the other side. Just bouncy over here. So yeah, a little like riverside picnic area, but I waited until 1.18 so that we could have like easy access to the resources. Because deep slate was a pain in the arse in 1.17 because let's face it, it was an afterthought. For the axolotl update, none of this caves and cliffs part 1 and 2 bollocks. Oh, here we go. We're entering the Christmas zone, and you can see something forming in the distance. The immense structure that is JD's wall to keep the wildlings out. We'll have a little fly around in a few minutes, but let's just walk up to this mammoth structure. We need JD in so he can get his statistics and tell us how many blocks it was that he placed of the ice. And I got him like a half dozen box of it as well to help do the back, because this will become this whole region will become a 3D printed sculpture for a later giveaway. At the minute I'm working on Easy Guy's 3D print, still waiting on Wolf to see what he wants, but of course no mad rush on any of it. Oh, and yours parcels were in the post today as well. And splat. Oh, coffin mine signs out again. But here we can see part of the Christmas district. And let's zoom over the rest of it. What's that? Royalty has been keeping me busy with parcels. Have you got to go and collect all the posts for royalty? Here we are. This is the spots where we all exchanged our Christmas presents. Did everybody collect the ones I left? Oh, they must have. Oh, why is that melted? There must be a torch too close. Oh, yeah, it might have caused an issue between, because we built this in 1.17, didn't we? Yeah, that's probably why. But yeah, all the little boxes here, these are my little Christmas market stalls. Don't technically sell anything, but you know, it looks fun. Then we have our ice skating rink, which is apparently covered in snow now. Oh, did I bring a boat? Oh, I did. What could possibly go wrong here? Whee! Okay, jump out. Now, this is your ski rental bit. Okay, what else have we got up here? Royalty snow globe. Yeah, what? Let's just so we get a little better look at it there. I might come back and change the grass blocks for snow blocks underneath. And this was our. I'll leave this here. This is the observation platform we put in for the firework display. Once the firework display was over, I dismantled the redstone monstrosity for it over there. And we've got a little the information board here with a little map here. Just see how immense this wall is. Ooh, better hit. This place is not safe when it's dark. Let's quick nap. There we see Mr. Socks and Princess Leia. Beautiful kittens. Okay, let's continue out here. We have another ice skating drink. I can bouncy out of here. And we'll head on over to the Hogfather's Castle of Bones. Did you just see a zombie in there? Oh, there must be a dark patch somewhere. And when it snows, you know what? Well, let's make it snow. That's not how you spell weather. There it goes. Yeah, I think there's a zombie behind this wall. Yeah, the Hogfather's throne room. Can I get up there? Come on, bouncy. Sit on the throne. The mixture of biomes here. Snow, rain. Then up on top, just above the throne, we have this little bit up here as well. I really like it in amongst this what are these things called again? Ice spike things or whatever. So rarely see these anywhere. We've got one right next to spawn. Oh, congratulations, Discord, for suppressing my notifications. At the minute as well, Ada on Discord has gone a bit tits up. She's not like doing any of the announcements or what have you, so it will be fixed at some point in the next 24 hours. But this here is the Christmas district. Let's get another look at this immense wall here from on top of the balloon, maybe. Or on the side of the balloon, perhaps. Sheer scale of it. Oh, we should have brought the magnifying thing with us as well. Okay, what is next on our list? Okay, let's head up to the gold farm. Hopefully we'll have enough durability on all of our stuff. That was I only just made it to the end of the construction of the rail network this week, when my elytra was like just down into the 20s. Now we'll come back to spawn in a little bit, because we'll need this to go through the gate to get to spawn 2.0. Okay. Up we go. And chances, but we might as well just mend our stuff whilst we're here. So, without wasting too many rockets, let's turn this monstrosity on, wait for them to come down. Here they come. Shut that off. This is a far easier design than what the old ones used to be. We had to build those like multiple floors of things and what have you, and you had to like shoot arrows at them. And if you recall the one that we had back on Cosmic. Okay, where is next? Oh, it's Tiramisu's base next, because it's the closest to spawn. Okay, let's hop down here. Should we take that? No, we don't really need to fly that way, do we? Through the hoop. I think, because it's sure the portal is, yeah, it's just here. Ooh, that was weird when all the posters loaded up. So we're going down here in Tiramisu's base to have a look. Chanting room down there. Where's the stairs? There they are. Round and round. Oh, hang on, it's not very well lit here. Let's get our sword ready. Oh. That was right. Figgy put an eviction notice on Tiramisu's door. I like this bridge. I wish I knew how to build bridges. When we get over at my base, the bridges I built are absolutely awful. You know, I'm going to take a screenshot of that. There we go. Here we have Wolf's Lair next to Tiramisu's base. Oh, we never went into Wolf's little undergroundy bit of the Christmas district. Right, well, before we go back to my base, which is next, we are going to go back to the Christmas district. I completely forgot about it. Just tiny little bit at the back, you see. Yep, Chrissy's got an eviction notice. There we go. Which I keep forgetting what it's warped something or other, isn't it? This one, and this one's crimson something or other. Eviction notice. Just to wind him up. What's his name? Put that on the door. Down we go. These are all the axolotls for Christmas. Ooh. Oh, this bit gets really, really trippy. Okay, where does this put us? Better have a quick snack. So we go just above here. There it is. This is Wolf's Den. And to make it look like we brought in the invisible item frames to make it look like this is just, you know, bits and bobs all over the floor. They will be available from the Wandering Idiot at some stage. It'll probably be like one invisibility potion plus like some item frames. You know, so that the Wandering Idiot obviously, you know, must rub them up. You'd be able to get the invisible items. Like you can get the light blocks as well. I always try to trade. As soon as I see that he's got light blocks, I go out my way to go and get the grab the resources to trade for them. I think I've got almost a full chest of them. Does anyone know how to get a baby to sleep when you don't have a nightlight? Does Junior like the nightlight on, like and not settle when it's not on? Have you got any Amazon devices in your house? I'm not going to say our actual name. Oh, actually, before we do that, I want to check the book. So we've had a look at the gold farm. We've had a look at Tiramisu's base. Next, we're going to head over to the Blaze farms. What's up there? Yeah, it's got a green light. Because the little tiny ones, if the skill is still available, I don't know, because I haven't done it myself, but if you do flashlight, it glows and pulsates for like 5-10 minutes. Because the actual skill is actually just playing an empty MP3 file. And it keeps it glowing. Handy if you want to nip to the toilet in the middle of the night, you don't want to like wake everyone up. Okay, here we are at the Nether zone in my base, and here we have 2 blaze farms. I could probably do with doing a little bit more work here, to be honest. Is there anything in there? There's a couple of blaze rods in there. Here they come. Bouncy, bouncy. Oh no, maybe it's not this way. That's that path over there. Ah, the noise. It reminds me of the Next Generation episode Schisms, if you've seen that one, where these subspace life forms were abducting the crew of the Enterprise, and they were like doing like surgical experiments on them. Here they come. Because one of the main ones was Commander Riker had his arm completely amputated and then surgically reattached by these creatures. There we go. Somebody clip that and send it to Wolf. Okay, before we go in there though, let's have a little zoom down here. And oh, did I manage to place? Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, right, we're gonna get hurt here. Yeah, I kind of had to abandon this project because it kept on all going on fire. What's that there? My voice did the trick. Well, you do know I do have that magical power over people. I'm just going to go into spectator mode so I can show you with this bit. So, I don't know why I got this idea in my head. I thought it would be funny to build like a storage area under the lava. So the storage area, there's nothing in it. But I tried to hold it back using scaffolding and signs. And it worked fine for like a day, and then it just didn't. Okay, back on there. It kept me occupied on a Saturday morning, you know. Okay, we'll hop up here and then we'll see which is next on our visit list. Okay, Blaze Farm. I'll tick off old TBM just for a moment because we're going to nip down there and we'll have a look at the old dig site. The one that we gave up on in the long run. Am I going the right way? I think this is it. Is it here? Ah, here it is. Yeah, that massive TBM that we had here down here. But unfortunately, this is suspended just below a massive lava lake, and it was just too much work to keep it going. So we wound up dismantling it. Well, we dismantled this a very long time ago now. Must have been a year or so ago, because I think it was like a Saturday night or something. Christy, the two of us were down here digging a hole with it, and it was just so much work to keep the lava out. It was ridiculous. There is another TBM in the Nether, but it's for I put it there for Wolf's project, so that it's a faster way for him to get the Nether Storm stuff. Ooh, bugger! I just hit the wall there. Ooh, landing. Okay, we'll go through to my base now. I think that's the next on the thing there. Oh, welcome, Guff Guy. I didn't. Too busy rambling myself that I didn't see you come in there, mate. How are you doing this evening? And did Ada? Yes, she did. she put the things in there, guys. If you are not already following the Guff Guy, please go give him a follow. He's an absolute madman. You'll love it. Oh, and an evening black horse there as well. Okay, I just realised I just bounced all the way through here. Let's land on here. And for those of you just joining us as well, this is episode 100 of our series here. That includes, the 100 episodes is a combination of streams, pre-recorded episodes, and the 360 VR episodes. If I just press the buttons on here, and you can see all of those, especially please go and look at the 360 ones. If you've got your mobile phone, you can like move around in the scene. But can I bring one up on screen? 2 seconds, I will deploy the bouncy screen. And pressing this button, followed by this button. And this one here. And I continuously press that incorrect button. Where is it? Other collections, VR. There it is. Okay, we'll just mute that momentarily, and then I'll do so yeah. So these are our VR episodes. I say, please go and take a look. It take a ludicrous amount of time to make. Okay, let's center ourselves back over our base, and we'll have a little wander around the rest of our thingamajig here. Oh, and then finally Ada catches up with the other shout out there. Oh, thinking of clips. On the last night on the Guff Guys channel, the clip that played happened to be from our Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever the number it is playthrough. Had to be the clip talking about like electrosex, didn't it? With the electrosex and the zappies and the clamps and whatever else it was that was in there. I had to do a clip of that on your channel as well. Your reaction to that was hilarious. But what's that? Black Horse's Mum's still putting up the fight there. You have to I said send her our best from all of us here. And as I said the other day, you know that our community might be small, but you know that we're we're all here. Oops, okay. Went for the wrong. I might go through the front door. Actually, I should probably have introduced this build before. I'm wandering around in circles here, but this is my base. It wasn't originally supposed to be. This was supposed to be a farming area, and in the end, it's just turned out to be my base in the end. So the nether portal here is in the most like awkward place I possibly could have placed it for myself. I have my to-do list. Some of these are actually already done, so I might have to cross some of those out. We have the map here, which probably needs to be updated, to be fair. We also have bits. Oh, the lighthouse. Can we still see the lighthouse? Because this is the. I've been wanting to build it for absolutely ages. Can you see the words lighthouse on there? Placement. There we go. That's what it's going to look like in the end. And there's also going to be like pathways and zigzagging through. And in my creative world, I resculpted this landmass to like make little pathways going around. But let's move on through here. We have, of course, the lunch farm here for the cows. We do have a fair bit built up. The train station in here. This was actually my original sort of like outposty type base. So this is where my first storage area was, and the my original bed. Before I upgraded and built a modern house. Oh, 2 seconds. I'm still coughing my lungs up here. It's not good. What was I saying there? This is my like modern house. Oh, there's also one of these here. I don't have many of these. Let's have a little wander inside. It's like through the keyhole. Of course, we have pictures of Mr. Socks. We also have pictures of my little girl there. Little casserole. Got Bisto. Speckles. And Barbecue. There's not much in my home. We of course have the pool here. We have workstations, just a bit of everything here, all the bits and bobs that you could possibly need. My player head collection. Ooh, I'm going to make a special vault. I've actually already. I know where I'm going to build the special vault to get rid of that horrible creature and seal it away for all eternity. But I have all of these shulkers full of all the different heads. And up here, my bed with a view. You know what? Let's. Because when you get into bed, you can see the sunrise. Technically. Right, back through the menus. And a spare set of armour in case of emergency. And odds and ends, like my bow that I keep forgetting is in here. What have I got in here? Oh, these are even older. Why have I got train tickets in here? Of course, we have a little balcony here as well. And we have our Raspberry Pi, which is set up on our on here. And for those of you as well not familiar with our server here, this has actually been running for almost, well, technically this has been running for more than 2 years, but this current world has been active on our server for nearly 2 years, and it's ran from a Raspberry Pi, which is in my server racks downstairs. But my house also has a little secret. If you use the power of the elytra and the right timing, we can come down here into the bunker in the basement. There is all kinds of like junk in some of these randomly. The thing is, I didn't label anything. Oh, look there. There's end chests in there apparently. What we got in here? Prismarine? Yeah, there's all kinds of like... Nothing's labelled, which is helpful. Was that you didn't know about that one? Yeah, you come out here and you see little sort of like solid structure in the wall there. Oh, that's an idea. We haven't had one of these this evening. Join the Hunger Games. Okay, let's seal ourselves in here. Press and forward. And we get put out in the pool. Okay, that's enough of the house. Let's have a little wander around the farms and stuff that we've got around here. So, coming out here, we have the skeletons, the skeleton horses, which I've collected over the past 2 years. I just jump in there. Some of them have got names, like War, Conquest. I think there's like Pestilence in here or something like that. Famine. So we've got Conquest. We've met Conquest. Should call it like one like Daisy or something like that, shouldn't we? Ooh, this is going to be problematic. There we go. Yeah, bony ponies. Okay, moving on. This area here is what I call the sample zone, where I have a sample of each tree, just for reference. Reference and decorations. Is Daisy your younger sister's name? Okay, let's stick to the path, and shall we go anti-clockwise because I'm awkward. Okay, so heading down from there, we have the cactus farm, but we'll come to that last because we're going anti-clockwise. So straight ahead, we have health and safety glass, of course, very important. But we have my main storage. Just to the side of that, though, you can see the poppy farm working in the background there. Creates so much waste iron. I don't know what to do with it. Here we have just a couple of little mini farms for producing the glowberries and the glow lichen. Here's my main storage area. This here is a little sort of like in-tray sort of area. Things that need to be processed all get lined up on here to be sorted into there. Oh, royalty stands over our crumpled corpses. Crowned victor. But here is our storage area. We have my axolotl pond, where I keep all these little fellas. Where's Bucket? There's my little Bucket. There he is. Oh, it's royalty starting a hashtag on. There we go. The button on my stream deck only puts in 50. So I don't have to type anything or jump out of the game. But here we have everything's all organised in a very sort of category. So this wall here is all the redstone components. Secondary redstone components. Got like the decoration zone, ocean stuff. Other bits and bobs on the top here, potions, books. Carrots. Oh, actually, should we just restock on potatoes a bit? We actually, next week, I think we're going to do a farming episode because I'm actually running low on all the food reserves that I've got. Okay, following the path. Oh, but I actually think the food reserves, we better have a quick snack. So here we have the concrete factory. All automated, of course. Not concrete, sorry. Cobblestone factory. With the this ridiculous. There's a mechanism behind here. I'll show you. Because I wanted everything to be into storage, but I didn't want to have to go all the way down the bottom every time. So the way this works is every time that this fills up, it then releases into the lower chest. I'll go down the back and I'll show you. It's one of the many weird redstone contraptions that I've came up with. Ingenious solutions to problems that should have never existed in the first place, is how I like to put them. But yeah, the storage goes all the way down here, so whenever that chest at the top fills, it then dumps the excess down to the bottom here and lets it all release. It's completely unnecessary, but you know. I can sing the words as well with farm. We have to get Easy Guy in to do it. Oh, it's myself and Royalty, the only survivors of the heist. In here we have the moss farm, but you also get all of the azaleas and stuff from this one as well. What we've got in there? Oh, welcome in there, Tiramisu. And thank you for the raid. Wait for that one that doesn't be on the screen there. We're currently going through the world tour tonight for episode 100. We've already been to your base. Let's hop up here. We're exploring around mine next. And we're also going to painfully get on the rail. Oh, actually, should we do... We might not do too much of the rail. I didn't realise I've already been rambling for an hour. Okay, let's continue on with the farms that we've got here. Oh, I completely forgot the other dripstone farm. It wasn't on my list. Hang on. Drip farm. Sorted. But welcome in. Yep, that's it. We're doing our world tour this evening. This farm produced absolutely nothing. But I did put on the side of it, I put like a lava farm just because we could, basically. Okay, let's head on over here. Down the back here we have the glow squid / occasional axolotl farm as well. So anyone needs any glow squid ink, there's absolutely tons of it down here. I've only actually ever AFK'd at this once. It just produced so much in that one afternoon that there wasn't really any point in going and doing like any more AFKing at it. But yeah, but watch them all come down in here. I made a kind of like really weird mechanism down here for scooping it up, using my favourite redstone mechanic is using the armor stand with the redstone ore underneath. My favourite thing for catching with an observer. Plus, it like some of the other little clocks. Yes, it isn't 100% timeable because it's it's like 60 to 70 seconds. It fluctuates. So but at least it doesn't crash like some of the other like redstone clocks that do sort of like crash. Okay, let's jump out of here. I've been playing a bit of Forza. I haven't played that for a good few years. I got all the Xbox achievements in one of them. Precious 1,000 gamer score. Okay, let's hop back through here. Jump back over here. And next up, I'll tell you what, we'll go to the bee farm next. Oh, I've completely forgot there's that other farm as well. Oh, crikey, I've forgotten about farms. Yeah, I probably will because we're friends on Xbox now. So it's I'll pop. It was what are they called? It's like a ghost player or something like that, isn't it, or something or other. I forget what the terminology was because it's been so long since I played. But here we go. This is the bee farm. And up here we have the little AFK spot on the top. I haven't AFK'd here for a long time either. Is there anything up here? No, nothing up here. Okay, let's head out here. And next up, the potion factory. Now, I have placed in some of these, typical, I'm clicking on these, some of these have potions in. I am going to like bring the potions out and put them here so that they're a little bit more easily accessible rather than going through the airlocks. Because, of course, you know, this is a lab, so we have to go through decontamination. Here it is. The automatic potion farm. If you want to see a full tutorial of this, check out my Bedrock series, where I do a proper tutorial on and all the theory behind how these work. and also several methods of how to build them. But that's over on the on my tutorial section on YouTube. Go through here, automatic bottle filler, which saves a lot of time. Lots. Actually, how much have I got in the way? Oh, I've got redstone here. I best leave it there. See, I need to go do some more blaze farming, because that's probably all that I've got left. But all of the major potions are here, with the exception of this modifying station. I haven't managed to get round to finish making the redstone for it. I want to try and make it as simple as possible, but I'll get to it. Okay, let's head on out. Back through decontamination. Okay, where do we go around next? Let's go to the concrete factory next. Stay on the paths, of course. Don't walk on the grass. So what sort of trouble has everyone been up to today? Whilst I'm wandering around here. Oh, my voice is starting to go as well. So down below is the storage area. These shulkers represent everything that needs to be filled in order to do the second side of the rail network. But back here, actually, we'll probably fly up the top. It might be easier if we fly up the top. This is the, as I said, this is the concrete factory. And I just realized I have not tested this in the next version, in 1.18. Alright, is it safe? Does it look safe? Go boom. Oh, that's alright. Now, one thing as well, when this is active, let's just carefully go down here. If you're just walking into this place, you can't. When the system is active, you can crouch to get in. But other than that, you are stopped at the gate here. Because underneath here is a set of gates that close to make them have the same effect as what fences have. There we go. Let's shut this off. Yeah, this is where tens of thousands of concrete blocks have been produced. Okay, let's hop down into the storage area beneath. So yeah, this is all the rainbow of concrete. Ooh, what's in this chest? Ah, that might put the redstone blocks. Most of these we don't really have much, or in the case of some of them we don't have any at all. Is that all of the concrete I've got left? Oh, this is disaster. However, I completely forgot about one of our other farms, because I haven't really done that much of it. Well, if we go down here and wander ourselves up here through this labyrinth, we have the copper farm. Now, those will take absolutely ages to get round, but I'm kind of, banking on that. Just take the side passageway back up to the surface. Oh, look, we're just in time. These guys will convert into drowns as they come along here. Right, what did I miss in the chat there? I've been playing out with your mums all day with Junior. Oh, you're staying over there tonight, there, Royalty. I mean, you've left Chrissy all on his own. No, that spells disaster. Ate pizza and played Forza. Well, that sounds like a plan. So they've been converted into that, and then they'll of course then go down into the killing chamber. Whilst we're back here, shall we set this off? This is my ridiculous, completely unnecessary kelp farm. It's not efficient, not like the one in the Bedrock series. The Bedrock one that I built is perfect, and completely automated. This one is manual. it works in a ridiculous process, and it's highly inefficient. Let's have a little wander in here first, though, because this feeds the super smelter. Now, on the top here, you get the first 16 furnaces. Up there is the boiler, which converts the kelp into the dried kelp, which we then use for fuel. If we go on the back here, though, into the heart of the machine, you can see the furnaces go on a little bit there. oh, hang on, where's my phone? I've something I've got to share with you. Oh, I hope that I downloaded it before. I don't know whether or not it is just when you're saying that rotate. Right, where is it? Please be 2.9 megabyte. Brilliant. Right, clicking on here, clicking on Discord. Funny bits, just for fun. Clicking on here. You know, everyone please cast their eyes to the just for fun section on Discord. If you can. And let me know what you think in a few moments. Okay, we're going to set off the kelp harvesting machine now, because we're mental. Okay, we'll set it off. It gives us enough time to get over here. There it goes. Now, we haven't tested this since we upgraded to 1.18, so this is a good time as any. It's an accurate representation of how you feed Chrissy. Put a torch in our hand there. So once we get over here, right, let's just get all the way over here to the top of this one here. We're gonna have to wait until these machines and all that all come back as well. There you see all the hitboxes, everything's floating up. See, there's the cutting head is now going back to its stowed position at the back there. And once the timer runs out, on a side note as well, if you want to learn how to make this timer, this is one of my design timers, and I do have a tutorial over on, what's it called? YouTube's. Here it comes. Look at this machine. I like the beat that it has as well. Oh, it's a feeding time for tiramisu. So you see this thing, it just launches. Let's put the hitboxes back on. It just fires everything to the collection plate at the end. We lose so much though, because I've never fixed the timing on the collection area at the other end. There we go. But you can see them all down there. Tons of stuff. Right, we'll just wait for a moment until this flies back to the other end. See what I mean? You do lose some. But this one wasn't about being efficient. This was just doing something weird and unnecessary. Oh, apparently I've dropped my book. Did you see? I saw the book there. Its pages will be soggy. Okay, where did the book go? There it is. Right, let's just chuck all the kelp out the inventory. And what we should see is, yeah, you can just see the hitboxes here. This is the kelp being ferried up these tubes. And you can just sort of see it going in there. And then it goes into that boiler up there where it gets turned into dried kelp. And that's how that insane one works. But if you want to see a masterpiece of kelp farming and perfect efficiency, check out my Bedrock series. Okay, let's carry on. So, various farming fields. We have here the whatchamacallit farm. Just a nice little easy one here. And of course here, my super efficient, high yield, server friendly wool farm. The wool farm which I've actually technically disabled because it produced so much wool that I ran out of storage space. But all this wool feeds all the way down here, so everyone's needing any different flavours of wool. I should say as well, each of those pods only has 2 sheep in each of them. So it's only, what, 32 sheep? Not like when you see, like, what was that thingy's name on the Cosmic one? She had, like, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sheep. It would have her base had the most lag. Let's check the overspill in case anything's... Nope, that little light would be on if it was overfilled. Okay, let's hop down here. So this is our little storage area for that. Now, above here is Ergo's apartment. There was a little void space above here. So if we climb up the fire escape... we can get to Ergo's place. If all of it... look, Ergo's got a beacon. Part of the Wheel of Ergo Club. And Ergo, of course, has his cat, Togar. Now, in Stargate, Togar was the person who created Ergo. Highly recommend watching the episode Ergo of SG1. If you don't watch any SG1, just watch Ergo and Window of Opportunity. Watch those 2 episodes. Yeah, Ergo needs to be out. Definitely needs a paycheck. But that's Ergo's place up there. Oh, Royalty's doing another Hunger Games. 2 seconds. There we go. Over here we have the snow farm. Just a little one here. I accidentally killed one of these when I was making some snow for Christmas. It was right funny on getting a new one in there. Over here. Was it? Well, it wasn't me that time. Over here we have the what do you call them? Bamboos? Oops. Bamboo, sugarcane, and mushroom farms. And if you want to see how to build these, because these are again like my design farms based on my favourite mechanic, once again, which is the redstone ore block with an armor stand on top. These farms have never failed, whereas I know the ones that are just powered by hopper clocks, they have failed. Right, let's hop down here. There's probably a ton. I did take a little bit out of here the other day. Round the back, there's loads of this stuff built up. The mushrooms are painfully slow. I think I had to put Ergo here for a week just to get like the couple of stacks that I needed for a project. I can't remember what it was I needed them for. What did I need them for? There was something that we were doing I needed them for. I can't think what it is. This is the automated food production. So it's the super quick harvester. This is all the potatoes I've got left. This is not good. Yeah, we're probably going to have to do a farming episode next week, I reckon. And over here, the now out of service AFK Fisher. Oh, who's Royalty's victorious again? And here we have the poppy farm. Same again, if you want to see a ridiculously in-depth tutorial, I have a 40-minute tutorial which goes through every single step of building one of these. The ones where people have, like the things where it's on a little minecart going around, those are rubbish compared to what you get from this. But yeah, when I built this farm on Cosmic, it destroyed the server's economy. I was able to mass produce so much stuff. Oh, what's that there? You'd just that good. Yeah, royalty to massacre us. What's that? You're wondering what that was? Oh yeah. I put a whole load of other commands in there with Ada. I can't believe I had to disable the
8
because that was what was crashing her. But finally, here is the what do you call it? Farm cactus. Just works passively in the background because you don't really need that much cactus, to be honest. I trashed most of it a little while ago. Okay, there's 2 more places to visit here before we move on to the next section. Let's just fly up to the new build limit. I extended this tower all the way up to the new build limit. We can't see a thing below, of course. What about from... No, we still can't see anything here. There we go, everything's just starting to come into view. I'll land on this platform, will be alright. There we go, so that's the primary base. With my main farms and all that stuff. This place is all, like, just about completely lit up as well. Okay, let's zoom down here. Now, around the back of here, there is a hatch. And if we take it all the way to the bottom, we are at the other TBM site. Ooh, that was close. Now, movement has slowed because I've actually hit the bottom of the ocean. And I need to build up the surrounding area here. See where it comes out. I need to like build a platform in here, which I'm working on, so I can get this side of the TBM through. So at the minute, it's not going anywhere. Oh, what's that? Oh, we aborted the mission for the Stargate. Yep, the gold have dialed in. They're holding our gate open for at least the next 28 minutes. Sorry, 38 minutes. Which is how long they're in the show they're allowed to hold the gate open for. Okay, let's hop out of here. There's the skeleton farm to have a look at, and then we will go to one of the other farms. Press the button. Launch ourselves up. There we go. Okay, to the skeleton farm. Oh, we've used 1 stack of rockets so far. That's the AFK thing for the glow thingamajig farm. We made this 2 Halloweens ago as well, this skull here. Down the hole. And then down here, of course, we have the skeleton and spider farm. I might replace this glass with that new tinted one. There they go. Let's put the lights back on. Okay, let's hop on the train. I tell you, we will go to the slime farm. It'll take us a couple of minutes to get down there. Oh, this interchange underwater here, I tell you what, there will be no more interchanges built underwater after this was such a mission. You got no idea to build this this chamber in the water. I thought, oh, that'll be a good idea. Never again. Here we go. Tell you what, I will drop the audio a smidge. Could it just get fairly loud? Okay, whilst we're doing this, let's have a look at the book. So, my base, and we are currently heading to the slime farm. At least with all these, now that we've got like out of the base, the other places that we're going to be going to are going to be like quick fire stops. Quickly dive in, because most of them are just like single places anyway. And my original plan was to use the rail network for the entire night, but I think that would probably push us to about 5 o'clock in the morning. But don't worry though, there will be a stream where we will like ride the rail network from one side to the other. I know that it takes. Oh, how long did it take? Hang on, whilst we're traveling along here. Where's Discord? I posted yesterday. There it is there. So the new train line from the spawn going out to the cartography district is 50 minutes. Or technically a straight hour if you're going from spawn to the Wither combat zone. A full hour. From JD's base to mine is 52 minutes. So surprisingly, that network track there is the same length as going all the way to the cartography district. I suppose because it zigzags across the land as it goes to all the different hubs. I know it takes like 23 minutes just to get from the hub out to the interchange at my base. Here we go, first corner. But I'm so pleased with this project. It's the favourite thing that I've ever created is this rail network. You know, I've seen like other people that have built like railway networks, and they have like, you know, they've got like a line going out from everywhere to everywhere, from like, you know, it's like full mesh. You have to have like one hub place, and it takes you all the way out to each one. It's only one way, whereas the system that I created, it just has two lines, a to and from, and all of these sorters are all. It's all done in those interchanges, which we're coming up to now. These fortresses that are interchanges. Ooh, what have we got there? 8. Oh, does Junior go to sleep for Mum? Not for you. But evening royalties, Mum. Alright, we've got through this exchange here, and now we're going off to the slime farm. Now, this slime farm is absolutely nothing compared to what we did on Cosmic, because that was on Cosmic we built a 10-chunk slime farm, and that was another awesome project. Same again, I have videos over on YouTube detailing that 10-chunk slime farm. Oh, I can feel my voice is starting to go a bit here. Alright, let's whiz down here. Down we go. There we go. Now, we had to be very careful when we built this, because Chrissy is a menace. When it comes to TNT machines. Yeah, this was just a free chunker. But still produces absolutely tons though. And technically, I can make the collection system a little bit more easier to work with, because now that because this was originally down at well, this is on Y5, but now we can go even deeper. So that might be something to do to reorganize this this station here. What have we got in here? There's a little bit left in here. Still quite a bit in there. Those are empty. But I highly recommend you should go to check out the 10 chunker, just for the sheer scale of like the collection system that I made for it, the precision. I calculated in 3D space the perfect arrangement of every single lighting block to maximize the big guys spawning in. When you see it, it's just raining them now. All right, let's get out of here. Next, we'll move on to the witch farm. Up we go. Oh, where'd this little fella escape from? Which farm? There it is. Here we go. Technically, we could have just walked because it's so close. Apart from, well, at the minute the concrete looks very, very suspended in the air, obviously. On every 100, like every 100 coordinate, there will be a tower supporting it. I've done like a few little mock-ups of them at Creative World. I haven't settled on one that I like, but I'm waiting until I've got the rest of Metro 1 complete, which will mean finishing the second line of the cartography district and taking the line up to Harry's base. Okay, now we should go out that way, so let's face the way that we should leave. There we go. Perfect every time. So the witch farm is one of Ergo's favourite hiding spots. A quick drink whilst we're on this ride. There we go. Coming into view. Yeah, we love Ergo. Down we go. Okay, because we've actually gone a lot longer than what I thought we would have by now. I'd predicted we would have been a lot further on in this world tour. As my original plan was to ride the railway network everywhere, but once we finish here, we're going to jump into the Nether and go up to the ice farm that way, because it takes about 6 minutes to get to the ice farm by the tracks here, whereas we'll be there in no time at all with the whatchamacallit. But here, the overflowing witch farm, where Ergo spends all of his days collecting redstone for the rail network. And all these lights indicate that these silos are almost full. Okay, let's hop out to the collection area. I'll show you the top here. Oh, evening there, and welcome in. We're on our episode 100 world tour this evening. This platform up here at the witch farm, this is what I've been using to collect, or what do you call them, phantoms. So when I'm getting Ergo to collect them, I always have like a whole load of boats up here, so that when Ergo AFKs in here, they form up there and they get caught. But this is the witch farm. Ooh, that could have been bad. Okay, let's hop over there. No, we're nowhere near the 118 area yet. Hour and 40 minutes, we've barely touched the normal areas. let's now hop up here and hang on. There it is. Plug that back in. Get to the end of here. We'll just stay here for a second because this place is really dangerous. So this is the tiny, tiny ice farm that I abandoned because it just wasn't worth it. I would have built something bigger, but at the time I just needed something quick to generate some ice from, because I hadn't found any ice biomes like yet to get like icebergs. And up here I have some snow, for getting the powdered snow, because at the time it was the only way to get the powdered snow. But that's pretty much all I built here. This was like very, very early on, probably in the first like month of the server. I have hardly ever been back since. The most I've done here is coming here to build the station. I think this was one of the first stations that I built, was inside of this hill here. Okay, let's move on. I know you can't move for the ice on in 1.18. Okay, let's check off our book now. Okay, so next we're going to head up to the coral farm, but as I say, because we've gone on a lot longer than what I thought, I was going to use the rail network. We'll use the Nether to get up to the coral, and then we will, from the coral area, we'll then use the rail network to get to the other areas. Right, let's go through here. Oh yeah, well, I had to remove a couple of the iron blocks on there when I came back, because I was trying to get back myself, and I had to remove some of the blocks so I could actually get along the path. Because I know you guys were after blazes the other day, but if you come over here, there's 2 blaze farms just underneath my portal entrance. So there's one blaze farm down there, and there's another blaze farm over there. You just go to the bottom and lock yourself in the little chamber, and you can hack away with them. I just hop down here. So just get yourself in there, close this up so that you don't get knocked back, and then eventually they'll come down. Okay, where did I say I was going next? Oh yeah, the thingamajig farm. Was it there? No, I was going to... Oh, right. That way you wiped each other out. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Too low. Close the door. Here we go. So here we have the what do they call it? The scoot. That's the thing that we want from here, isn't it? The scoot farm. And if we go into the water over here, past all the tropical fish, we have our whatchamacallit farm. The coral farm, where we sit in here, we can ride back and forth, constantly hacking away. Is there any actually in here, or did I retrieve it all? Oh, there's still a few in here. Actually, is there any scoots down here? Let's have a look. No, I definitely transported all those away by the looks of it. Okay, so that's just on the edge of the jungle here. Next, we'll go to the first hidden farm. Where is it? Slime Witch, Melon Pumpkin Farm. There we go. Oh, has the next challenge begun? Mess them up. Yeah, exactly. It took you weeks to find it in the royalty. Oh, tiramisu, victorious. Oh, we haven't had an egg count, have we? Thinking of those. What's everyone's eggs at? Here we go, into the sword now. We should leave through the north one. There we go. What have we all got there? Tiramisu with 2,300. The line jump there, and 22k of the regular eggs. Royalty with 20k of the regular eggs, and 8k of the Ada eggs. And oh bloody hell, 365 eggs. It's just shooting past my eyes while I'm trying to read it there. Chrissy with 229k. And just shy of 5k in the regular ones. Yeah, you spent all yours on Saturday. No, Sunday. Whatever day it was. The weekend. Yeah, the first two lots of the prizes are now shipped away. Tracking numbers have been sent out as well for royalty and for JD. I'm currently sorting out Easy Guy's 3D print because he won a 3D print. And Wolf, when he's decided, will get his model printed and shipped over. Here we go, around the next corner. Approaching the end. There we go. The hidden melon and pumpkin farm next. Concealed because Harry kept on vandalising the melon and pumpkin farms. But if you fly out here, nowhere to be seen. In fact, I'm not entirely certain where it is myself now to fly back into it. What's that there? Hollowing all the pillars? What do you mean? Oh, hang on, which way? If I go south, he just loved melons so much he didn't want he didn't want anyone else to have them. All right, now I think we'll use the poles. I wanted to use the rail network more extensively, but we will be here till like 5 in the morning. If I do that. Right, let's check the book. So, we've had a little look at these ones here. Next is the End Temple. And a quick trip into the end as well. Oh, bugger. Oof, why did I do that? That could be a disaster. Right, get back through the hoops. And land. Oh, the pillars. There was, at some point last year, I hollowed out, well, I completely removed one of the pillars because I ran out of obsidian, so I thought that would just be the easiest place to get all the obsidian that I needed. So I've still got like chests full of it, or barrels rather full of it. But just remember though, every time that anyone regenerates the dragon, they get restored. Oh, how did this fella get over here? Okay, anyway, let's have a look here. This is the mob farm. I don't often come here anymore because we're AFK'd here for a few days, and I am still going through the gunpowder that was generated here. Because we have down here our little collection zone. This is where I'm actually... Have I got any spare rockets here? Yes. We'll take just a few extra just in case. But yeah, I'm still like working my way through the supplies that are generated down here. Plus as well, not to mention all the sugarcane from the now, because before we upgraded and zero ticking became not a thing, I ran this machine constantly for days and days just to make sure that I had enough of the stuff. But anyway, that's those two farms. Let's hop over here. And I'm going to set my spawn point to start with. Now this here, we'll remember, in the massive excavation for my end temple, which still remains like to be completed, because I require a ludicrous amount of blackstone. I think I need like 30 shulkers worth to finish the next stage. Not to mention all the other things that I have planned in my creative world for once that stage is complete. But there's one wedge complete, at least of that stage, because it's not going to be like the single texture. It's not going to be like the single block here is just a starting one. Yeah, a couple of weeks of work royalty, wasn't it? But what we're going to do now is, since we're here, you see, there's the train station that we would have arrived on if we were being so mad as to use the rail network all night. We probably would, if I was doing the rail network night, we probably would have spent about 5 hours just on the rail. Okay, let's zoom down here. Evening. So, into the end. Now, up above, to make fighting the dragon easier, we built this little thing to destroy all of the doodads on the top. Now, originally we had done this with all water, and myself, Chrissy and Harry spent a few hours at least covering this whole area one night with water. JD has swapped it out for slabs, which is what we should have done to start with, to be honest. We should have just made slabs everywhere. And I came back with my sponges, and I got like most of the water all up as well to lend a hand. Right, which way do I want to go? Is it this one? It must be this one. Let's go over to oh, we flew straight into that. Let's have a look over here at JD's end project. It looks like since I was last here, a lot more progress than when I was last here, because I think this was only just like a couple of blocks high, I think. I planted a whole load of grass blocks on here to help it grow as well, because I think I brought them about 10 shulkers worth of grass to help put the to cover this layer. Because when I was here, JD was actually AFK in this little like hut here. It looks awesome though, doesn't it? Especially with a wall going around the outside of it as well. Absolutely amazing build. Okay, let's hop back through. We will jump down into the thingamajiggy farm. which is on one of these sides. I can't remember quite where it is. Oh, there it is. Down we go. Actually, we might as well mend our gear whilst we're standing here. There we go, all mended. Okay, back to the overworld. Oh, evening. Just zooming past him there. So, as well, you see the tracks here. This track technically extends. Well, actually, we'll have a look at it on the map. Here it is. You can just make out all the light sources here. This track, so that I could chance. Oh, we never looked at the shulker farm. We will nip to the shulker farm shortly. Evening. And into the hole. Alright, let's go north. Oh, there it is. JD built it. Must be about 3 months ago. 2 months ago, maybe? Been there a while. This, of course, is our Grumpy Fish farm that Chrissy and I built ages ago. Here come the Grumpy Fish. You got more than 3 shulkers of obsidian in there. Yeah, we'll never be short of fish anytime soon. Yeah, it's the Grumpy Fish farm. Now, somewhere in this direction is a geode that I was using to farm. I'm not flying us over there because all it is just a geode. There's no like farm as such. I just simply stood in the middle of it and waited for it to grow. Ooh. But here, the Grumpy Fish farm. Let them all go. This was another good project. Okay, let's land on the top. And consult the book. So we've been there. We've been there. We've been there. We've been there. We've been to the mob farm. Oh yeah, the drop farm. And oh yeah, we'll now have a quick look at the wither farm as well. Ooh, look at all these little buggers go. Okay, south is the closest. Portal. There we go. Let's see. Can't remember which way I have to duck underneath to get to this farm. I see a pathway. Oh, the clicking noises. And the wither farm. Is there any heads down here? Oh, look at that. There's almost 2 stacks of wither skulls still here. Oh, I need to get rid of all these swords in the overflow. Why is that? Oh, yeah, that's why there's cactus in there. That's all right. I'll tidy this place up eventually. I'll do like a tidy up stream. Go around all the farms. There we go. So that is our wither skeleton farm. Now, there is actually a future plan for this. Because if you open up... Ooh, bugger. If you open it up to technically sky access, you get higher yields. And I have marked on the roof where we need to cut through. It's just cutting through bedrock is a pain in the ass. Okay, there. What's going to be the fastest way to get there? Right, let's quickly jump through here. We'll go up to the roof. Here we go. I can feel my voice is starting to slowly go. It's getting more and more painful to speak. At least tomorrow night we have a quiet stream because it's story time tomorrow night. With the final part of The Walking Dead. Now, is there any shulkers down here, or did I take them all out here? Oh, yeah, there's still a couple of shulker shells here. Yep. now, this farm, if ever you need shulker shells, 1, the spares in the bottom there, but 2, I would ask that you don't try to operate the farm, because it breaks so easily. And it requires like both myself and Ergo to operate it from either end. It's it's a right pain in the arse. Yeah, just a couple. Right, let's hop over to the overworld side and then we'll consult the book. I haven't even tested this farm in 1.18. Oh shit. Right, you know what, this is why this farm is problematic. But luckily, I can jump into spectator mode for a couple of seconds. Rather than waste my time digging a hole to get out of it. But yeah, this is our cube. I think I will have to put a train station into this at some stage, I think. Yeah, it's technically broken again. It's such a pain in the arse, this farm, to operate. That's why I said it requires, like, I've got to like be controlling myself and Ergo at the same time to keep this thing running. It's such a pain. I might fire it back up again in a later date, maybe through the week. Okay, how am I going to get back? Where is the portal going to take me? Ooh, just missed it. Okay, through here. Okay, which way? Actually, let's consult the book. Right, so we've been there. Where are we? The shulker farm. Next, we're going to quickly zoom up to JD's base. If I can figure out which way it is that we're going. This way. I say we will take the fast route there because it is a 50-minute train ride on the rail network to to get to JD's base from my base. Down we go. Another layer. Here we go. Right, we will take the flying route up to the gold farm, and then we will take the boat trip. No bother there, Tiramisu. We'll catch you later on. Try to stay out of trouble. Ooh, 6 rockets left. Down we go. Get nice and low so that I don't slam myself into the ceiling when I do this. There we go, nice and gentle. Any boats? No, I'll just use one of my own. Whee! Right, let's just step over here so I can put these spare boats back in. Okay, where are we at? There we go. So we'll just have a quick 2-minute zoom around. Because we haven't even gotten to the 118 area yet. Get some rockets. Let's have a look at this just absolutely amazing base that JD has built. Let's just zoom up, have a little fly around. So we've got the Eye of Sauron up there. Once my throat's a bit better, I'm going to record the the ring speech properly, so that it'll be a poem redeem for the for the egg, the regular channel point egg thingy-majigs, whatever they're called. What we've got down here? I remember on the map there is another huge structure that he's built over here. But Royalty, JD is absolutely awesome. He's a total madman as well. I'm not sure I've been in here. I don't know where the entrance is. It didn't have, last time I was here, it didn't have these extra bits on the side. Is that the entrance or is that a window? Ooh. Ooh. It's not safe. It's not safe. Oh, there's some kind of a chamber in there. Alright. I don't want to get a creeper that's going to blow me up. So I'll just go to safety there for a second. Is that the Chrissy and Royalty heads? Yeah, just in case. I don't want a creeper to materialise next to me and blow something up. So I'll do this bit in Spectator to have a little look around here. Just for safety. Where's the excavation we did? There it is. How far did the little TBM go? Oh, still some diamonds in the wall. But yeah, this one here is JD's base. I'll have to, using the server backup, maybe I'll put, I can like render it at like 90 chunk distance on the backup, and we'll get some like really like long screenshots of everyone's bases, like with the whole surrounding areas. That might be good. all the different mining floors. Okay, let's where is it? There it is. We need JD in tonight. He could have given us like a proper full tour, like last time we came over to build the TBM. Oh, hang on 1 second. We have. Okay, let's pop that there. So next up, the royalties base. I don't know quite which way to go from here. Because I don't normally go to royalties base from this angle. Oh, your internet connection's gone screwy again, mate. Whee, let's do the dangerous way. Okay. Up here. So I know how to get the royalties base from this angle. So follow the hoops, which are still not supported from the ceiling like they're supposed to be. And we should get to the crossroads. Is it a long time since you've been up here? Right, so what, before we go to your base, let's take this arrow. We'll have a quick 2-minute look in here first. To royalties end base. Or end build. This was good fun, drying out the ocean as well here. Kept me and Chrissy busy for a few nights. Now, if you come across here... over here? Yeah, there it is. So, just over here, there's actually a train station here as well. I built it just a little way away from the build. I didn't want to get too close with it because I didn't know, like, you know, quite how much you were going to do, sort of thing. Technically, now that we could like go deeper, I suppose, with all of these as well now, because with the build limit now going like much deeper. Oh, is that what you were doing with all the endstone? Because Chrissy and I dismantled an entire end city. You know, there was nothing left of the entire city when we finished with it. I know Chrissy lost your creative worlds when he covered up his porn addiction. Okay. We'll now hop up to royalties. Oh, hang on, we're going to eat first. So close. Through here? What's my durability like? Durability is fine. Through here. And I overshot it. Close the door. Zoom along here. Oops. Fall through the back. And here we are at Royalty's base. Give it a second to load in. Oh, my voice. My throat is getting really, really sore. Here we have Royalty's base with the perimeter wall going around it. I don't know if I've seen this build here. I don't think I've seen this tower before. It's been a while since I've been here as well. Ah, don't bother, Chrissy. We'll catch you later on. Try to stay out of trouble. Stay away from that ultra porn collection. Ooh, was that always that high? Because there's a little grotto behind here as well, isn't there? It's all Junior's fault, is it? And also in the bushes here is the train station. I think you had a... Oh yeah, I was going to say there was like a moon-shaped thing over here as well. I remember this. Let's hop out of here. What was the thing underground, Royalty? The big circle thing. What else we got here? You got a village of penitentiaries? Oh, this is a look at this greenhouse here. Where's the door? Have I walked past the door? Oh, here. I did walk past the door. Quick snack. Oh, is that something that you abandoned? Because I saw it when I was rendering when I was rendering the caves in. Yeah, just down the bottom there. Oh, is that a spawner in there as well? So there we go, so that's Royalty's base. Let's have a quick landing. And consult the book. Next up is Wolf's base and then Chrissy's base. I tell you what, to speed things up a bit, because I still would like to get round everywhere in this one video, but rather than doing it, we're going to do it in Spectator. Because my voice is really starting to strain. And if we do it in Spectator, I can zoom us through the network really quickly. Quick south. Pause here. Through here. Actually, I shouldn't have turned this way. Are you shooting off there as well there, Royalty? I'm not confident if I'm going to get around the entire world tonight, to be honest. I'll probably go for another half an hour, maybe. So I'm going to try and do these last couple of stops in Spectator. And I think we may just TP up to the cartography district. It'll be faster. But, have a good night. Stay out of trouble. Actually, looking at Wolf's base will be a lot easier to do in Spectator. Because we can see the transformation project that Wolf is working on. Oh, does he still have the bony ponies that I brought him? Ah, so he does. Oh, hello there, welcome in there. Thank you for the lurk. So don't forget your cup of tea and biscuits whilst you're lurking there in the background. But just having a look at this here, though. He's covered like a third of it, I think, so far. But this is Wolf's base. Next, we will move on to Chrissy's base. Oh, I suppose that there is like other floors as well that we can have a quick glance at here. Oh, can we hear this floor as well whilst we're in here? Not very well. Okay, let's go to the portal. There it is. Jump over to Chrissy's. Then we'll check the book once we get over to Chrissy's base. And I said, just to speed up the tour a little bit, to save on travel time. Wait for the chunks. Now we're going to be very careful when we get to Chris's base. Because there's a not suitable for work sculpture here. And it's just above us there, so I've got to be very careful that I can't turn around. But here we have Chrissy's base. And Chrissy's house over here. Did Chrissy ever finish putting the bit of the roof in, or is it a bit drafty maybe up there? I was thinking about for a laugh doing the hot tub streams. Have a look here at Chrissy's house. I know that the roof is still drafty. There's a TARDIS. And one of Royalty's builds over here. Okay, let's keep our eyes down, because we've got to be careful not to raise our eyes here to the very, very naughty sculpture, which is above here. And we'll head back into the end. Now, this place as well is fully rail networked up as well. Actually, you know what? Let's get to where we're going next via the rail network, but we will quickly speed through, because I want to get through these last couple of places to document them really quickly, because my voice is really, really struggling here. I did want to do this all in just regular mode and using the rail network, but I think we probably would have done like a 10-hour stream if I did. So let's hop through here. We should probably have a quick look at one of the interchanges as well, because there's a big interchange here. But let's just zoom down to one of the farms that we built over at Chrissy's base. So we've got on one side we have a skeleton spawner, and on the other side here we have a spider spawner. Nothing in there, but I think it all filters back into the other section now. I'm sure we piped it all so it all was like relatively close to one another, the storage. Yeah, it all comes over here, doesn't it? Yeah. And if you want to see tutorials on how to build these as well, I have multiple tutorials on building these sorts of farms over on my YouTube channel. Oh, actually, whilst we're over here, I'll show you the little house that I made above here so that Chrissy could find where the entrance was before we had the railway line going here. I made a little tiny shack on the top here. Okay, so if that way is that way, then we want to go. Actually, it'll be safer. Alright, let's head for the interchange. A 2-second look at one of the interchanges. Then we'll nip over to the end portal. We'll follow the lines to get to the end. Chrissy's end. Got all these rail lines in here as well. This took like a whole Sunday afternoon to carve this out as well. And put all these down here. So this is one of the big interchanges. Yeah, a doubler. To sort all the different tracks out. But we now want to follow these two lines here. And get down to the end. And then we'll consult the book. This is a lot faster than doing it by the rail minecarts. Just so we can get around everywhere. Before my voice goes. So what time is it now? Oh, it's not even, not technically midnight. Here we go. So down here is the closest end portal to Chrissy's base. But you've also seen end portals. This is not technically why I wanted to come down here on this particular track. We could have skipped this. What I actually want to do is go south a bit, but I'm going to need the map to reference where I am. Yeah, I think that's it, directly south. This is all now into new chunks down here. And I'm sure it was in here there's this really awesome valley. Maybe it's on the other side of here. It's like beautiful cliffs. But there's a bit I found. Oh, look at this. Oh, he's got a big cave down here as well. But look at this. This is awesome. The new terrain building here. I think it's further south where I want to go. Ah, this was it. Doesn't this look absolutely amazing? You know, these sheer cliffs. The icy frozen ocean here. This leads off into a nice big cave here. This new world generation here. Just for things like this. Can I? See, this is why I need to get I need to fiddle with Optifine a bit more. But yeah, when I was there is some screenshots of this on the Discord with a much wider field. Okay, let's quickly land for a minute. Okay, so we have been to Wolves. Alright, cartography district. Right, we are going to do this by... We're just going to jump up there because otherwise we'll be here all night. Minus 15600, height of 100 and 400. There we go. Cartography district. So this is the area that we've set. There's a safe island to work on, and we have which way is it? Let's see if that's north. So it must be this way. We have a safe place. We're out of the way, where we can build giant maps. And that is the cartography district. Can't believe I found it here. I had a full box of concrete as well, and a full box of powered rails. I've left there during the construction. I've actually left a whole load of resources up here that I just didn't have the space to carry down with me at the time. But I will have to come back and fetch it at some point soon. Okay, so for quickness again, let's go up to, once we're up here, let's go to the Wither combat zone. Bring that down. Okay, we'll try and get close to the outpost. That is minus 17,980 by 200 this time because it's a mountain. Minus 1150. Okay. So, the train line, as you can see, currently only one-way traffic here. But this leads into the back of one of the outposts. These outposts as well are scattered across the server all over the place. It has every single workstation you could possibly need, plenty storage, a bed, end chest, and some of them even have supplies in that I've actually taken out to. There's a couple of them that don't. The one up at one of the Wither places or whatever, the mansions, it doesn't have any supplies because I think I brought them all back. But yeah, this is the Wither combat zone. So if you're fighting a Wither and you want to actually fight it, one, don't do it right next to here. But if you come over here, you can see the destruction that we've caused in this area. Now, this base used to belong to somebody else that used to play on our server, who unfortunately stabbed us all right in the back, and he was banned from here, from the Discord, from everywhere, after he stabbed us all in the back, and we turned his base into a place of destruction. Look at all this. Look at this damage from all these withers that we fought here. Just a sea of destruction. Okay, where else is on our list of places to visit? Let's land just down here. Is there anything left here? Actually, 2 seconds. If we go over here to this little tiny, concrete shack, I built these farms for that other player down here. I think we looted everything that he had, anything that was of value anyway. Okay, let's consult the book. Okay, so we are actually now going to go over to the 2.0 area, the new area. We've covered everywhere except for one place, which we're actually going to go and look at now. There's one more place that we haven't visited in the original zone. It'll only take a few seconds to visit it. I'm going to go into spectator because otherwise we will re-materialize. So TP me to 0 150 by 0. So there are technically two things here to take a look at. One, the railway line which comes across here, but here we have the 00 monolith. So this occupies all the 40 spots at the center of the world. But if we go over here, we have the what did I call this? It's something like the shack of contemplation, which we have here, where you'd be forcibly given a head that you don't want. And up here we have the Temple of Shame. If we just hop up here, Temple of Shame is modelled on Penshaw Monument, which is it's a monument which is not far from where I grew up. It's on top of a random hill in a place called Penshaw, surprisingly. And it jumps down into a void room. And eventually you can get out of it. And we made this as a special birthday trap for Chrissy. Because royalty and I are just that evil. Okay. we're going to head to the Stargate and we're going to zoom through really quickly to spawn 2.0. I don't want to spend any more than maybe 15 more minutes because I'm really struggling to push my voice at the minute. Okay, let's dial the gate. What's that there? You were... Oh, did you get stuck in the Temple of Shame? Yeah, you got to walk to the edge and jump to get out of it because it's one block low. Here we are. 2 seconds. Here we are. It's spawn 2.0. Someone got their pony there on the island. So here we have our Stargate, which allows us to get over here. Now this is the 118 like world render, and it is 100,000 blocks away from where we just were, which is why I set up the Stargate so that we could get instant travel back and forth. Makes it a lot easier for forgetting about. Was that? Yeah, yeah. When you come out of one void room, you go into the other void room. Now, we have over here as well another one of our outposts. I don't know which number outpost this is, but this gets you onto the Nether roof. Let's have a look down here because I saw there was some other builds down here. I know that you guys said that you had made some farms, and of course we'll go down here to that's the other Nether route, which we'll go in there in a few minutes. What we've got here is sugar canes. This for getting rocket production going. We'll have to remask these buildings at some stage because this is where we're going to build the big city. So we'll have to like come up with like facades to put on the side of them so that match the terrain. This could be a nice little park though, couldn't it? To walk through. Put like some more flowers down, other bits and bobs. Some seats. There's a little pond. We have a nice little park going in there. What else have we got in here? Ooh, bugger. Nice little crop farm going as well. Yeah, next week I'm going to be definitely doing crop farming for the next week's stream, because it's I'm running short of all food materials basically. And what we got up here? Down to the mines, water at the bottom. I hope there's water at the bottom. But yeah, the goal for the city project is this massive plains area that we have here to convert into a city as a big group project. I did share a video on the Discord last week. I'll share it again if I remember, to show like the kind of idea that I've got in, like for like some of the themes that we might like to explore. But right, where is there a route to your base through? Oh, that didn't make any sense. Where am I? Is there a route to your area up here, in the Nether, or should I just? I can just for quickness, let's just do it this way. When I see this on the map, it always looks like the Xbox logo. See it on there? Quickly zoom up here. A little bit further. Ooh, look at this. I love this new world generation. Am I still on course? That way. Here we go. Ooh. Pressing this button, followed by this button. Followed by that button. And land. Oh, is this what you wanted the all the bone blocks for? It's a really awesome, like it's almost like a honeycomb, but like on a bigger scale structure, isn't it? The way that it looks when it's all together. Bouncy bouncy on there. Oh, I just need to change the menu on my stream deck because I pressed the wrong button. There we go. There's a tavern. Do we have a name? Oh, do we have a name for the tavern? Did I miss it when I came in? The Weeping Pint. Not the. Oh, what was the one from South Park that we were going to use in the D&D next? Oh, evening. Ooh, a wandering idiot. What's he got? Oh, fell down the hole. Has he got any exciting trades? Oh, is this the toilet? I think I might have a quick snack. Close that there. Keep the draft out. Ooh, you got an excavation going downstairs, have you? Whee! Splat. This is the combat arena down here that you're building. Oh, the spiders are coming for you. That's snow blocks down there. There we go. For a second I thought there was like another passageway going off here, but it's just it just stops on the end there. So have you carved this out, or was it part of a natural cave? Up the top here. Which way? Oh yeah, that's the way we came in, wasn't it? Let's have a little look in Spectator. It's got a combat arena, so you can drop people down into it that misbehave in the pub. And 2 kittens. Ooh. And of course, our server features the Wandering Idiot, where I actually put useful trades. What's that there? The manual labour. Oh, speaking of manual labour, I haven't got the calculations in yet, but I might have to hire your manual labour services for a mission. I need blackstone in massive quantities, but I can't remember how many shulkers I need of it off the top of my head. But I'll put it in your little book, and then you can give us an estimate. Okay, next stop, before my voice completely gives out. Unless is there any other structure? I see there's a pathway over here. Do you have any other hidey holes? Oh, hang on. There's an end portal. I keep calling nether portals end portals. Just got to get used to the madness is all. Which way? Here we go. Okay, we will zoom over to... to here. And if I'm right, I'm in the right direction to zoom over to JD's base. Blackstone for your enemy. Yeah, I've been wanting to get back to... The thing that's been putting me off finishing that project is just every time I think about the sheer volume of Blackstone. Because it's one of those ones, it's a pain in the arse to get it in the Nether. That's why we had like the excavators, the TBMs to try and get it. I'm going to have to go and look and see if there's an easier way of getting it. Ah, here we go. So, have I come to the right place? This is not the... I'm trying to remember which way have I come. This must be JD's base. Or at spawn. We shall find out when we go through here. I've not been to JD's 2.0 base before. Oh, there's definitely a JD's base here. Oh, wow, look at this tower. Let's have a little zoom. Wow, this is an awesome... Look at this valley that he's found. Once again, JD, the master builder. Let's have a quick zoom around here. Oh, crikey, big excavations. Oh, are we, we've got a little village I love nest here. Storage area. For a second, when I was coming up on the side there, I thought that was a treehouse for a second there. JD's house. There's all the pathways going through it. Right, let's just hop back into regular mode. JD's house. Object storage. Got the farms. Where was that other path going? I love these like along the cliffs. If this was kind of like desert, it would remind me of a place from the Mist games. I can't remember the name of the place off the top of my head. What have we got down here? Whee! Oh, crikey, how far does this go? Into the mines. We'll get lost in this labyrinth. Labyrinth. Okay, I'm not quite sure how to get out of this one. But plenty storage. I love that. Look at that. The different layers. That reminds me of somewhere in Spain. Was it Spain? Could have been Italy. Yeah, it might have been Italy. One or the other. It reminds me of a place in there in a sort of like vineyard farm. Let's zoom down here and see what... Oh, look at this. He is the master builder. Oh, hit the wall. Oh, does this lead out into the rest of the world? Oh, look at that. And the entranceway to JD's domain. Have a little zoom in here. Again, the world generation. We need JD on really though to give us a proper tour. We'll have to get him in whilst we're streaming again, so he can tell us what all the different things. Here, the big furnace factory. That's what I call them anyway. Even just that nice sloping roof as well. Okay. Can I see anything in this direction? I think I'm probably going to quickly do the last stop, or last 2 stops on the list. Because my voice is really, just really starting to hurt. Just need to get through these last couple of places to document them for our world tour. Whilst what little of my voice remains. I'm quite pleased tomorrow night is a game where I don't really have to speak because it's all story tomorrow night on The Walking Dead. So I'll be at the stream and give my voice a rest at the same time. Let's see, what have we got up here? Oh, JD found a spot to get through onto the roof. I don't want to get lost in that because I'll not be able to find my way out. Oh. Before that fella sees me. Ooh, quick snack. Okay, next stop is Royalties Base. Or, well, the start of a 2.0 base. And then we'll quickly jump down to mine. And that will be it for the day. Uh-oh. Someone was slain by a zombie. You weren't still stuck down that hole there, were you? Ooh. Just ran over the edge. Oh, we're bouncing all over the place now. But JD is an absolutely amazing builder. Without a doubt, the best builder I've ever met. Oh, here it is. I couldn't see where the middle was to get through there. Okay, we are going to go now over to... Where is it? There's the Stargate. Now, I think it would be safer if I quickly slept here. And in the back of here is a little secret entrance. And in the back here as well, there is a mini post office. Oh, I was about to say, have you put your name on one of these? Good. Okay, we'll zoom down here. We will get to Royalties area. And then from there, we will nip over to my area. And then that is where we'll conclude this evening. And I can go and rest my voice. What are we on? Almost 3 hours, bloody hell. Oh. Change that over. So eventually we'll get down here. And land. Now this should be the start of Royalties area. So at the moment Royalty is just setting up here. I know that she built a spiral staircase. What's up there? So many levels. If you get yourself over to the gold farm, just AFK there for a bit. But here we are down in what is to be Royalties Base. In the deep caves. Which way is out? There we go. Now if I go south from here, think. There it is. Now, originally, when I came here, I was going to use this place as a facility to get me started and like have different things in the rooms and stuff like that. But it's too far away from the construction site, unfortunately, which we're going to fly to now. So we cleared this whole thing out, so it is safe in there anyway. Disappointingly, none of the other things were there. Oh, has a zombie got all your gear? Well, we'll wrap up this, and then I'll come and rescue you. I'll show my bit here. So, across these mountains, eventually, we'll come across my current underground project, which unfortunately I've just been so busy with work, I haven't been able to like dedicate as much time as what I've been itching to come on and get this build progress done. But here is the SGC. This is more of the alpha site, I would say. It's going to have like an X302 bay. So here you go. We've got the runway coming out. Big gates. There is construction work going on here as well, as you can see. And down over here is going to be the hangar bays. And inside of this mountain is going to feature all of the farms that are all going to be buried underground, and there's also going to be a Stargate command built down here as well. But this is all, this is work that we're going to be doing over the next year. I'd say this is episode 100 that we've got to. We're a matter of weeks away from 2 years since we launched this world on the server as well. But yeah, this is my current future project. We're starting off with the runway, as you can see here. So as I said, over here, this is going to be leveled out again, and there's going to be some, like 3 arches here, and each of these are going to be the X302 bays. I may build like a giant, well, some of the giant ships might be cool to build flying above the base, because we have all that extra height now. So we could build the Daedalus. Could be like sitting above here, hovering perhaps. What's that there? Great way to test your gear. What have you done there? Have you been killed again? Okay, let's hop down in here. So at the minute, this is my sort of like work area where I have all the supplies, including all the rockets that I brought with me. Here's all my rock. I need to take some of these back to my main base. But yeah, this is where I'll be building my next big base, deep in this mountain. There'll be an entranceway here. There'll be another main entrance on the other side of the hill, or the other side of the mountain, and possibly a few other like hidden secretly ones dotted around. We might do a tour of my original first Minecraft world, because I built bunkers and rail networks all over that world, and it'll be interesting to try and remember where they all are. But yeah, I think this is probably where we're going to leave this for today, because I am really struggling to speak right now. But yeah, so this is still work in progress, much so. I've been starting to build out the texture of the walls, because it's not just going to be flat walls, it's going to be all like textured like this all the way down. It's not all going to be out of this one block. This is just construction material. I'll mix and match it as we go. Okay, before I get into any more pain, I'm going to wrap it up here. I don't know how much more my voice can take. Okay, who have we got? Who is online that we can go and harass? Right, out of the people I follow, we're just going to go over to Easy Guy. He's playing The Core of the Wild. I was supposed to play with him tonight, but I don't think my voice is going to be able to cope to do that, to be honest. And he's only going to be online for another half an hour anyway. So we'll hop over and we'll go to Easy Guy. Tomorrow is The Walking Dead. If you want to see the rest of the full schedule, hop over on Discord, because my voice will not carry that. So thank you for watching, everybody. Have a good night, and if I press the right button on here, we'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today.
If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.